55 adults decided to take 100 children for a jaunt to Manchester in the name of sport development for a football tournament organized by a European Sport Travel Agency. They had applied for funding from the Office of the Prime Minister's Sport and Culture Fund and got denied because the Office of the Prime Minister couldn't tie back this trip and the 100 children that were getting to go on this trip to the long-term football development in Tobago, which I could understand their concerns. I went on the website of the travel agency. I had concerns about this tournament too. But that's beside the point. Of course, the Minister of Sport is like, well, I can't really do that. And then they turn around and ask the THA for funding days before. And the THA is just like, well, no, we can't just give you funding just like that. But they still went on the trip, okay? And so now they are in Manchester. The organizers are putting them up at 2 hotels, but there's a GoFundMe in place. And we know how this ends, right? The government or the THA, either way, it's still the government, it's still taxpayers' money, have to foot the bill because there's a promise to pay going on for these people that are there with 100 children. See, this to me is where problems start. I realize that we are a lawless place because big people think it's okay to act as if their individual decisions don't have a long-term impact on, the larger society. And it's not just sport that suffers this problem. It is happening in every facet of life in this country. And my real hope is that at some point, the government and the sporting organizations like the TTFA decide that they're going to stop funding people and organizations who display behaviors like this. Because it can't be that families giving somebody $10,000 for their children to go on a trip, and then you hear, well, all the children didn't get to go on the trip, and therefore we don't have a full team to participate in some of the age groups at this event. But 100 children left, and now you need $1.5 million or something like that to pay for accommodation. That's just madness to me. We're not making any kind of sense. 55 big people who's supposed to have sense acting like they have zero, naught, zilch, nada. So at the end of the day, if sport has to grow, because sport is a business, right? The European Travel Agency organizing this tournament knows that sport is a business. So our organizations need to rein in organizations and individuals who don't seem to quite grasp that sport is a business. It's a great tool for youth development, yes, but it's not an elixir or a salve for your ego or an excuse to go on a misadventure in Manchester for Easter. Money doesn't grow on trees, trust is earned, reputation matters. Can we please decide as individuals first to make better decisions? So then hopefully as a collective, youth and sport will also benefit. That's all. See you in the next episode.